Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm going to try to speed through this. This is an unboxing for the month of July 2025. I can't believe that it's almost August. And by the time you see this, it's like even more almost August. Also, I'm sorry. I'm drinking some coffee and I just realized the straw was there. Anyway, it is going to be things that I bought or was sent free for review. I did buy a lot of stuff this month. I am on a low buy, no buy, but that just means that I had a list of things that was going to be approved. And also, like, if I needed to refill anything for my house, I need to buy it, obviously. So some of the things I didn't put in here because they're not super exciting and I kind of needed them right away. Bounce sheets for the dryer, very exciting, I know. Bounty paper towels. Bounty is the only brand I will use. And then also disinfecting wipes because I like to wipe down my suitcase and I only had one wipe left. Okay, that is that. And if I have any links, I will link you below. I also want to say that I did go on one trip this month and I went to Norway to visit my friend in Oslo, so I have some stuff from that travel, which is also part of the reason why I want to do this unboxing. I do have one package that is coming, I don't know when, but YesStyle suddenly started sending me some stuff to try out, which is very exciting because I love trying out new skincare. Oh, but the other disclaimer though, I went to the derm, and this is part of my personality now, but I started tretinoin and it is making my skin peel, so I have to be very careful about what I put on my skin. I will link you below to any products I'm pulling out of boxes. Obviously this is the first time I'm pulling them out of the box, so I don't have a review, so I'll link you so you can read reviews. If it has an asterisk, it means that it might be an affiliate link, which means at no additional cost to you, I might get a small commission for referring you, and if you do click on that, thank you so much for helping me out to buy more paper towels in the next couple of years because the commission fee is very low for affiliate links. So it'll take me a while to get the $7 for the Bounty paper towels. I do have one additional package that's coming, but it hasn't arrived yet, to JFK. Smallest thing ever. That's really all it is. So this is literally the only thing that was in there. They could have put in a mailer, but this is from Jo Malone. It's the Raspberry Ripple Cologne. It is such a small size, but it says it's a fruity scent inspired by scrumptious raspberry ripple ice cream, enticing, lush, and vivacious. The top is red currant, the heart is raspberry, and the base is white musk. Oh, it's a little spicier than I thought it would be. It's kind of like a mature, like, raspberry cocktail sort of smell, if I'm being honest. I kind of like this, so I'm actually quite excited that I was able to try this out, so thank you to Jo Malone. The next one I bought from Amazon, and it was stuff that I needed for the house because I kept trying to buy it, but then kept being out of stock from other places. I got off-brand Swiffer dust cloths. I needed some refills, and these are dry floor mop refill pads, 90 count. And it was a very good price, and for some reason my apartment's very dusty these days. I don't know why, so it's nice to have these. See what I mean? It's very boring stuff for my household that I allowed myself to purchase because I also bought batteries. I don't know why, but the batteries were like out of stock at all of the stores around me, and I needed both AA and AAA and AA and AAA, and this was a significantly better price than buying them from the store. They are not the like Duracell name brand, but I think that's okay. I don't really use batteries that much, so this will last me like 7 years probably. But like all of my remotes for like my aircon, my fan, and my mouse and my keyboard, they all like lost battery at the same time. I think this one I'm really excited about. I think this is from YesStyle. I don't know how I got put on the YesStyle creator list, but I did. I am so excited for this. So I got the Marian May set. I also have another one that's coming. It'll probably be here within the next couple of weeks. So you will see the post on my Instagram already. But Marian May is a skincare brand that I've been wanting to try out for a while. It has some other famous products. I'm not going to say what they are, but they're not in here. So I will try to link you so you can see all of the information from YesStyle. I do have a code. I've always had this code. It wasn't like because they sent me this. And it's Eat Stretch, and it'll get you some additional % off. And for like Korean skincare and some Japanese skincare, it's a lot better to buy it on YesStyle than like other places. So as I mentioned, this is from Marian May. This is what's on the inside, and I'll go through what's in the package as well. So it says it's made from clean ingredients, clean environmental use, and it's cruelty-free. And I also think right now on YesStyle they have a relatively good summer sale going on for Korean skincare products. So I will link you below again if you want to use that. And this is what it looks like. I got a tote bag from Marian May, and it has like some flowers and stuff. It's so much stuff in here. so I'm gonna just pull out this. This is the glutathione eye cream special set. It has the full size and then 2 samples. It has tranexamic acid and glutathione eye cream, and it reduces the dark circles in eye contour and improves the uneven skin tone. And it has, again, the full size and then 2 sample sizes, which is really exciting actually. So yeah, it has 30 grams in the full size, and then the other 2 here are 12 grams each. I'm gonna hold on for the hair con. An eye cream that brightens the eye contour and improves skin tone by containing tranexamic acid and glutathione. Take an amount and apply evenly to the skin around the eyes and the areas with spots and blemishes. So very happy for this. I will have to research if it's going to interact with my current medication as well, and I will let you know. The next item is, oh yeah, this one I was really excited for as well. So I love using new sun creams and stuff like that. So this is from Mary and May, obviously. This is the Vega Cica Soothing Sun Cream, and this one is UVA UVB protection, SPF 50 plus, PA+++++. I'm actually quite curious what the texture of this one is. It says it's a very high protection daily sunscreen that contains cica and fermented yeast for hydrated skin. You can use it on your face at the end of your facial skincare routine at least 30 minutes before sun exposure. Apply frequently to maintain protection. Okay, it's just a sun cream. I am also curious if it has a scent. Ooh, dropped the lid. This is the texture. It's kind of like a medium weight sort of texture. It's not like a milk, because sometimes the sun milks are a little bit too runny for me. Oh, I did just get it on my nose. It does have a scent to it. It kind of smells, it smells kind of herbal. I'm trying to figure out what that scent is. It's something green. So far so good, and this has been a really great trial. Okay, what's this? Oh, it's a little bag. This one's not super useful for me. I'm being 100% honest with you about these stuff. And then finally I got 2 other tubes. This one is the Cica Soothing Sun Cream. F-Cica Complex 10,000. Oh, I think maybe it's the same. Let me see. I'll have to research if these are the same product and this is just a smaller one for the purse. But I mean, it's perfect purse size. I might actually throw it in my purse right now. Another eye cream. It's the same eye cream. So anyway, thank you to Mary and May. I will definitely be trying these out. So far the sun cream is quite nice. It's quite smooth, my skin here where I put the sun cream. And the scent is kind of like not super lingering. And it's also like not super artificial. I don't know how to describe it. Again, it smells something green. It's kind of like something herbal, like I want to say like souk maybe, but I don't know. It's probably not even green. It's probably just my nose making things up. It does have added fragrance though, so if you're just trying to stay away, it's not like an essential oil thing. That was a great package. I'm very excited. Thank you to Mary May and YesStyle. I'm going to move on to something else that I purchased. I'm like barely making a dent. Everything is just like taking so much time because I haven't sat down and done a video in a while. So I bought another dehumidifier, as I mentioned. I was in between buying a window fan or else a dehumidifier, and typically the dehumidifier is going to be more effective for my misery because the humidity is what kills me. So I bought this. And this one has different settings for the timer function. So 24, 48, 72, or 96 hours. Has a light, and then it also has like multiple different colors. I don't know, I won't use that. This one is something else I purchased for myself. Definitely looks like somebody returned these, so I might return them if they look used. But I bought these from DSW. Basically, there was a really good cashback offer on Rakuten. I do have a link below. It's a personal referral link. It'll get you extra cashback. I'll get something for referring you. But I basically had on my list white tennis shoes if any of them came on sale. And I went to Norway and wanted to buy New Balances because in Norway I would have gotten my VAT back. But when we were there, I didn't see anything that struck my fancy. But when I got home, DSW was having a huge sale. So I ended up buying these New Balances. They were like $29. And these are the kid size, so they might actually be a little bit big because I ended up getting a size 4 US, which is 220 in Korea, or size 36 in the EU. But these are from the kids section, but I have wanted to buy ones like this for a long time, and the price was right. $29 was great. I don't know why it's not a New Balance box. It doesn't matter because I'm going to recycle it, but like it's actually probably better that it's not because I can recycle it. My other large purchase this month for myself was a Shark AI robot vacuum with self-emptying feature. So long story short, I used to have one and it kind of just stopped working. It like only goes like for a second and a half, and it like starts turning, and then it like says it got stuck on something, and I don't know what happened to it. I searched for a vacuum repair shop, but they don't do sharks. So when this went on sale, I picked it up. It was like significantly cheaper than it usually is. I think it was like a July sale. So anyway, I picked it up. I do like the shark vacuums. My other one was like, I bought it also on sale. I think it was like $150 or something, like 6 years ago, and I used it for like 5 years. Maybe 4 years before it like bit the dust. And yeah, this one will be nice because again, my apartment is so dusty recently, so it'll be nice to have this on a cycle of it, like a cleaning cycle, so it'll like kind of help, you know. I also bought a new laundry hamper on top of buying those 3 other things. I did put like the moving 3M like furniture stickers on the bottom so I can drag this without worrying about it scuffing and breaking the bottom. Hopefully this will last a long time. The problem is I had measured how many liters I needed, but then I didn't think. So the one that I have now is from IKEA, but they don't sell it anymore. So I needed a new one, and this one was the same size, but I forgot that this one is not going to be as bendy since it's not cloth. So I don't know what to do with it. It doesn't fit my closet, so I'm going to have to keep it in a different room, I think. But it is quite nice, and it was a relatively good price as well. Anyway, laundry hamper from Costco. Very exciting, I know. I needed new pillows, and these were like $16 even on Instacart for the 2-pack, and it'll be nice to have new pillows finally. I've been putting it off because last time I bought pillows, I had to carry it back on the subway, and it was like so full, and then I was like, excuse me, with my pillows. So it was nicer for the Instacart driver to bring this to me. I do have a link for Instacart if you're interested. Sometimes it does save you effort and stuff because I don't have a car, obviously, because I live in New York. So yeah, anyway, pillows. Usually pillows are like $20, like $19.99 at TJ Maxx or Marshall's for like the 2-pack. This was like $16, I think, for the 2-pack, so it was a better price even on Instacart. If I went to the store, I'm pretty sure it would probably like $14.99, but I didn't have to worry about carrying all of that crap. Similarly, I got a really good deal on a year's worth of cotton pads because it was buy 2 get 1 free at CVS, and I had 2 $1 coupons from this brand, which I think is the store brand. Anyway, I like these cotton squares. They're pretty good. I got them for free last time as well, but now I don't have to buy cotton pads for a long time. I think I got all 3 for like $8. In here I have all of the stuff I bought in Norway, I believe. So I lied. Right on top is something I bought. So as you know, I've been kind of going through my t-shirts because I don't buy t-shirts that often, and they all kind of come into my life at one time. So they all have been wearing out at the same time. But I bought this from Muji. It's the anti-sweat stain style. So they have this line that's like anti-sweat stain. I haven't tried it yet, and I will let you know because I am a sweaty person, but it comes every summer. It was on sale for $19.99 plus extra 20% off. So I think this was like $14. But I got the tan color. I wanted the gray one too, but they didn't have it in my size. We shall see if this is nice or not. And I think you can buy Muji online, actually. Sometimes it's in stock, sometimes it's not in stock. A lot of the essential oils, which is actually one of the things I really like about Muji, they're always out of stock online, so you have to find a store. I picked this one up at the Times Square location, and then I tried to find another one in the gray color in the Williamsburg location, and they didn't have it. I might go out later today and see if I can find the gray one in the 5th Avenue location or Hudson Yards, but anyway, very exciting update about anti-sweat t-shirts. Now it's Norway. My friend gave me a bunch of Korean sheet masks, like so many. Again, I kind of messed up my barrier when I was there because I left the sheet mask on too long, and I think it messed up my skin. And then I came back to the derm, and then now my skin is peeling because of the new med I'm on. But anyway, I have a bunch of new gel type sheet masks to try out. Abib, the Probioderm, and then this one is Probioderm. It's so hard to say Probioderm. CosRX. This one I think might be nice. I don't know, CosRX is like, it usually is like, it's fine, but it's not my favorite. Abib again. Medicube. I actually really want to try this one for a long time, so I might try to prioritize that one. The Real. Nasipik. I've never heard of this brand. Another Nasipik. Biodance. Oh, I didn't know they had a sea kelp line. I have behind me, I think you can see, I bought the Biodance ones, the collagen ones, when I was in Korea, and then I went to a pop-up and I got some other free ones. But yeah, this one is also Biodance. Radiant Vita Niacinamide Real Deep Mask. These ones seem very intriguing. but they also expire in 2028, so I have so many other sheet masks I need to use before these. But thank you to my friend, I will be using these. So when I went through customs, this is a story for you if you somehow made it through the Rambly video. I declared because my friend's dad had given her some reindeer jerky to have me try, and then we didn't try it, so then I took it home. And to be safe, I declared it at customs, because it's better to be safe than have a fine, you know, especially in these days. I don't want to deal with CBP. Anyway, so I declared it, and just so you know, reindeer jerky is not allowed, I guess. Even though I read the USDA website, and for me, it feels like it should be allowable, because it was not the list of the items that you can't bring in from Norway for animal products, and it wasn't like a homemade one, it was like from a package, it was from a store, it was a commercial packaging, it had like specific information about where it came from, etc. Anyway, better safe than sorry. Me and the other guy behind me, we both declared the same thing, reindeer jerky, and the guys were like, why are all these people bringing reindeer? Anyway, so then they're like, any other food in your suitcase? And I had to be like, yes, I have a lot of candy and a lot of chips. They said, only candy and chips? I said, yes, sir. So we got candy and chips. So I have this salt licorice, and I bought some of these as gifts as well. So this one is really nice. My friend got it for me last year when we met up in Korea. I bought these for my cousin's kids for Christmas presents. I always try to buy them little things when I'm on my travels. So these are like the berry flavor. I bought these like a really good price at 7-Eleven. And I also got this sour mix of hard candies. This one is so funny. So the thing is like we walked past this item so much and we like never went in. It's from 7-Eleven. And I just like couldn't stop talking about it or thinking about it. So this was like the most memorable thing about my trip, even though we didn't really go to 7-Eleven. But this is a 7-Eleven sweater, and I got it in size small, but it is from Denmark, I guess. I am curious to know if they have it in any other stores other than the ones in Norway. So in Europe, the only 7-Elevens are in Sweden, Denmark, and Norway, obviously, because I was in there. But it's the 7-Eleven collection, and it's neutral. Anyway, this is what it looks like. It has like the embroidered 7-Eleven on the front, and then the back says 7-Eleven. They also had a green hoodie. It was like medium color green. It wasn't like a light green or a forest green. And it had like a really big graphic on the back, but it was a hoodie. And I don't like hoodies because I feel like they like choke me and stuff. But it was, it said like wake and something. Hold on, I think my aircon's coming on. False alarm, I was just making gurgling sounds. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. I cannot wear it right now because again, it's like 100 degrees in my apartment, even with the aircon on, so very happy. Hopefully my friend buys one because I think it's quite good quality. I just grabbed the last small size one that was in the store, otherwise I think she probably would have bought it. I don't know. We talked about it so much on my trip. But we're like, imagine if somehow it was like a really cool trendy product and I got the trendy product before everybody else. So make this go viral. It's so hot. I have this fan that I got for free from, I think it was Spow when I bought pajamas last year. Yeah, that's from, no, 2 years ago. It's from Spow. But it's actually quite useful for when I do makeup or also when I'm sweating, trying to film an unboxing. And it's like 100 degrees and humid outside. Okay, so I've been sitting in here for like 10 minutes waiting for that to turn off. It didn't turn off, so I like manually turned it off. So I have like 5 minutes to go before I'm gonna start profusely sweating. So the next two things, I ended up buying a Too Good To Go bag when I was there. It was for K-Beauty product and I was so curious. So I did it. And by the time you see the vlog, you won't remember me giving you the spoiler, but I was like, when I was opening it, it was like in a mailer. I was like, imagine if I get the Gouda cream that I hate, and then I pull it open and I see this. I was like, god damn, it is the Gouda cream. And it's actually not the one I hate, so that's the exciting part. The one that I hate is the tone-up cream. It just made my skin look way too white. It's because my skin is a little bit darker for a Korean. I'm not like a 21 or a 20 or whatever. I'm a 23, so it just was like too much for me. And since I put it mainly on my face, it just never color matched, regardless. So what I ended up getting was actually the Green Tangerine Vita C cream, and this one is like the face cream but not tone up. And I also got the dark circle eye cream, so now I am like fully dark circle eye creamed out. I have this one and the Marian May one. Again, that Too Good To Go bag was actually a pretty good deal, but you do get like expired products. They're not like super expired. This one expired like earlier this year, so it's not too bad. And then I also got this, and this one I'm actually quite interested in as well, because as you know, I only use black eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, and I haven't tried the ink thin brush liner from Peri Para. The one that I typically use is the Kill Black by Clio, and that one has been my go-to for like a decade plus. But this one I haven't tried before, but it's supposed to also be smudge proof, so I'm gonna be curious head to head with the Clio how this one performs, because I think Peri Para and Clio, like sometimes they're sold, or back in the day were sold in the same store, so I don't know if they're like owned by the same company or something. Yeah, they are. They're both owned by Clio. I was gonna say, because I remember going in there and being able to buy like the lip tint at the same time as buying my Kill Black. Anyway, these were a great purchase for me because they're actually quite usable, and I didn't get something super weird. I feel like I was like, what? Imagine if I got something really weird. I did think that when I was walking around that this was gonna be a sun cream because of the box shape, but anyway, very useful. Even more candy. So I got these, and these ones are chocolate covered licorice from the Panda brand, and I got these for my dad. They're Finnish. Oh, they got a little melty because my apartment is hot. I got these salt licorice rusty nails. I thought they were funny. I also got these spicy salt black licorice balls, and I think that they have the powder on the inside, like the salty spicy powder on the inside. Oh, they all got squished. This is so sad because of like the pressure. So that's why air is important in chip bags, because when it got depressurized, yeah, I'm sorry. These are the Mexican Fiesta flavored chips. So my friend was like, you're gonna love Norway because there's so many different fun flavors of potato chips, and I got Mexican Fiesta, I got roasted salt, and I got American Tasty Burger because he's wearing a trucker hat using the grill. So what's the most American thing I could buy? This. The other item that I bought was this linen shirt, and this was from Arket. Arket is in the same line, and we don't have Arket in the States actually, so it's owned by like same company as H&M, Kohl's, what's the other one, and other stores. So yes, I got one. It was on sale actually as well. I got it for 295 kroner, so it's like $30 US, 29.50. It was 10 kroner per US dollar when I was there. But I've been looking for like a short sleeve linen shirt for the summer. It is also like a somewhat like mid-length, so it was not like super oversized, but it's also not cropped. But yeah, very excited with this purchase. Very basic items from shopping. Oh, these for sure got melted. These are so melted. Oh, I'm so sad. I got these for my sister. They're bananas covered in chocolate. Oh, they're so sad melted. Oh, I'm so sad about that one. That was the most exciting one for my sister too. She's gonna have to like, you know, chisel it out. And then I also went duty-free shopping. So I had a direct flight from New York to Oslo. I flew SAS, or SAS, Scandinavian Airlines, and it was fine. The service was actually pretty okay. I was a little concerned because when I booked my ticket, the service wasn't good on the phone. So it was fine when I went there, so yeah, would recommend. It was a pretty good flight. I ended up spending a little bit more because when I booked my ticket, Newark was having a lot of problems, so I would rather also typically fly out of JFK, and I flew out of JFK and it was fine. At the tax-free duty-free shop at the airport, I bought some stuff. I ended up buying this Aquavit, and this one is from the summer flavor, and it was just a really pretty bottle, so I figured that even if I consume this, I will be able to use the bottle for like decor. I think it'll look cute. I don't know, I'm not really a decor person, but I was also considering buying some of the gin. So my friend had this really pretty gin bottle as well, and it was a pretty good gin. I just didn't want to carry 2 things of liquor into these States because it was heavy. I would have still been under my limit because they would have been each 500 milliliters, so it would be 1 liter, but yeah, I got this one. And then I ended up buying some of these. So my friend had bought me some dates from last year when we met up in Korea, and this one is like salted licorice, and she also got me the fizzy cola, and they're actually pretty good. I only have like 2 or 3 because she was like, yeah, for some reason people don't talk about them anymore. I was like, I feel like people probably binged them and then are too embarrassed to say that they had like explosive diarrhea and stomach problems afterwards because they're dates, but like you kind of can mindlessly eat them. I didn't have that problem because I only served myself 3 or 4 and then I put them away. So anyway, salted licorice, sour cola. Got one for me, one for my family. So these are like the spicy fire salt candies. They're pretty good actually, but they were a cheaper price if you bought 2. That is everything that I bought in the month of July. I am sad still. I'm internally like, oh my god, those chocolate covered bananas are so melted. I should have thought about it and put them in the fridge. But then also when you put them in the fridge, you have to keep them in the fridge until you eat them, and they were a present for my sister, so it's better that they're one big glob, I guess. If only I had air conditioning. Other than this window unit, that's not very effective. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Consider subscribing if you want to see vlogs. I think I'm going to try to speed through a lot of my life stuff and just do like travel vlogs, because otherwise it's just going to be like, this is another mundane week in my life at work from home in New York City. Maybe I'll go outside, maybe I won't. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.